We're back. Hey everybody, my name is AceFangirl, and welcome back to another episode of Aviary Attorney. First of all, I want to apologize for the music glitch in the last one. I did my best to fix it up as well as I could, but I have no explanation for why it occurred, and it should not occur this time because I have extensively tested it. So, last time, we started the game, we got our first client, and we started investigating. Yeah, we kind of jumped into things, like, real quick. It was awesome. And this time, I know, you told me this last time. We are going to go to the Studio de Robinho, because that's where the photographer is, and we need to talk to him about the murder. So, this is the studio of the famous photographer. Shall we knock? Wait, there's a note on the door. The magnificent and marvelous artist, Monsieur Robitio de Robinho, is currently out on an artistic expedition. He shall return when his muse sees fit. When his muse sees fit? What does that even mean? I think it means he's a pretentious bird brain, but in any case, the artist seems to be out. What shall we do now? We should knock anyway. Obviously, just in case he's here. We should knock anyway. Alright, I don't see the harm. Hello? Hello? Nope, it doesn't look like he's in, Falcon. I forgot. I said it told me last time. I already forgot how to do the quick save thing. We obviously are gonna have to break in, right? We should break in. What? Are you serious? Maybe? Monsieur J.J. Falcon, I would have thought that a man of justice like yourself would be against such reckless displays of unlawful barbarism. You're right. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over. It's a brilliant suggestion. Stand back. I'm barging the door down. Okay, here he goes. Wait, just like that? Should we discuss this first? Whoop! Oh god. Oh, I hope he's not hurt. What in Bird Jesus' name was that? Bird Jesus. You said he wanted to break in. I thought we could find an open window. I didn't think you would turn into a bird-sized cannonball. Well, now we're here, we ought to make the most of it. This place is quite something. It's very, whoa, fancy music. It's very swanky. I was going to say ostentatious. That's just swanky talk for swanky. True. We don't have time for this. The sound of a door being smashed in could be drawing unwanted attention. We should find anything that may help our case and get out. In investigation mode, you're free to examine the scenery of the room. Wait. We never examined the crime scene last time. It just brought me back to the main menu. I didn't even realize. Huh. Well, we're gonna have to go back and do that, aren't we? Select an area. This area. This area? Oh, this area. Chandelier, you should get one of those for the office. I don't have the money for that sort of luxury. Aww. This? A lighthouse? No, wait, it's a man in a top hat. Actually, if I squint and turn my head sideways, it's a black smudge, Falcon. Ah, photography. A picture of a sailing ship on a windy day. Okay. This is a photograph of a castle somewhere in the countryside. You know, I once had an uncle who once fell off a castle rampart while on guard duty. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did he die? No, he got demoted. Oh, I hate you. Oh, terrible. That's pretty funny. How about this one? I see a finely dressed dandy fellow upon a horse. Alright. How about this? I see paints, inks, and dyes. I'm not quite sure what the clear liquid in this bottle is. I could taste test it. You could, but we don't have time for a hospital visit right now, so let's not. How about... What else can I look at? Oh, this room. Hey, Falcon, look. What? It's just an easel. No, look at what's on the easel. Oh, it's the photo. Oh, wow, this must be a copy of the photograph from the evening of the murder. There's no question about it. I see a housemaid, Dame Catherine, and I think that's Senor Portoir, Catherine's father. but what's his face isn't in the photo. So what should we do? Do we just take this? We should take it. We've come this far, we may as well borrow it. Hooray! Evidence. Is there anything else we need to do here? I don't think so. Oh wait, this one. This one. This is a picture of a fence. It's a fancy photograph. It leaves the viewer defenseless. Out of all the pictures here, I would pick it as my favorite. I hate you. Okay, I'm done. No more fence puns. Is that everything? Oh no, there's one more. I see a bourgeoisie tigress in profile. Tigress? Tigress? I don't actually know how to pronounce that word. Looks like that's everything here. Good. I think we're done snooping. Let's get out of here before we draw further attention to ourselves. Sounds good to me. Alright, great, awesome. Uh-oh. Oh, mon dieu! What happened to my door? Oh, it's the guy! We found it like this. Some kids did it. Little weasel types. We saw them. Yeah, weasels. They were all like, let's break into this art guy's house. And we were like, no, weasels, you cannot do that because that would be illegal. And then they were like, we chased them off. That's the important thing. Well, thank you, I suppose. Let's make a move. Trial day is approaching fast. Right, let's go. Okay, now we're gonna go examine the crime scene. Because we didn't do that. Although, maybe we should have gone and asked our client a few more questions. People with dirty clothes. We've already seen this. We've already done this. I didn't realize that it would, okay. Well, now I know. Don't stop in the middle of a scene. Because, it will not save. Oh my god, we're gonna have to do all this again. Well, this is fine. I didn't realize. We've already seen all this. See, he wasn't in the photo, though, which is weird. No, we're attorneys. He was fine with that the first time. I'm gonna try to keep it the same, just in case. It's a good song. Baron Rorgil. He wasn't... Okay, let's go to do the lounge real quick, because we've already done it. There's Colleen, who was in the photo, but I find it very suspicious that our lion friend was not in the photograph. Look at this photograph. Hello. Is there something we should know? Wait, no, that's not what we do. I love that line. This is where the photograph was taken. Blah, blah, blah. The clock has no hands. Interesting. I didn't actually... Can I look at that now? Oh, yeah, I can. Do you think we can see it in the background? Can I not look at it? Can I not look at it? Okay. Doesn't matter, apparently. Doesn't matter. Alright. Doesn't matter. There's something. Stealing. She's stolen the silverware. Okay. Where to next, Big Bird? The garden. We're actually gonna do it this time. Around to Montreux one way. The crime scene investigation thing. Alright. Let's look at things. Fountain. This fountain is finely crafted. It's solid carved marble. That can't have been cheap. I see nothing but water in the bottom of the lower basin. It's a shame we can't see inside the upper basin from here. That'd be the perfect place to quickly stash our murder weapon. That's actually not a terrible line of reasoning. We ought to wade in to take a closer look, just to be sure. Yeah, I suppose we should. Oh, I apologize. I wasn't being direct enough. What I meant to say was, Sparrowson, go wade into the fountain and take a closer look inside the upper basin. Me? No way! If you want to go wading, do it yourself. I'm a respectable lawyer. You can't expect me to roll up my trousers and paddle around in the fountain like a duck in a lake. Yeah, well, you don't pay me enough to justify getting my sweet threads wet. Look, there's only one reasonable way to settle this. We'll flip for it. Flip for it? Yep, I'll flip this 1 franc coin. You call the outcome. Get it wrong, and you go for a swim. Can I quick save? Whatever. So heads or tails? Napoleon face or plant squiggles? Tails. Plant squiggles? It's called a wreath, Sparrowson? Sure, I'll bet on the plant squiggles. Here I go. It's heads. Should have gone with the old Emperor Falcon. Ah, fine. Hold my shoes. Falcon really should learn how to spot a rigged coin flip. I almost feel bad for cheating. Almost. I like him. He's fun. Ah, you're back. Had a good swim. Oh, look at him. He's all wet. No, I'm a bird, not a fish. But I did find a mystery item in the upper basin. It's no murder weapon, though. What is this? It's brown and sticky, and it smells weird. Don't tell me that you picked up a very wet cigar butt, possibly belonging to Baron Rorgil? Correct. That shouldn't be too surprising. It is his house, after all. I'll stash it in the evidence folder, just in case. Cool. Alright, we got that. Is there anything else we need to do? Yes, plenty of things. What's this? Another beautifully made horse statue. You know, my uncle once had a horse that refused to eat hay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep, eventually we realized that it was just filling up on hors d'oeuvre. Really? Ugh, terrible. I like Sparrowson. He is fun. A horse statue. This one has a goofy face. That reminds me of a joke. A horse walks into a bar and the barkeep says, "Why the long face?" Yes, yes, we've all heard that one. What? No, the barkeep says, "You've got to stop coming here. You're drinking us under the stable." Aw, man. Think it's time to rein in the horse jokes. Man, my torts professor last semester loved animal walk into a bar jokes. I might steal that one and give it to him. Baron Rorgil certainly likes his horse statues. I don't mind the horse statues, but the little cherub people creep me out. Babies should be waddling, not attempting saddleless horseback riding. Fair enough, fair enough. Check this one. A finely crafted horse statue. The mane almost looks lifelike. Would you say it behooves you to stroke it? No. No, I would not. Oh, so many good jokes. Okay, is there anything else here? Is that everything? Really? I guess so. I think we're done here. Good call. But are you sure you don't want to take another dip? We still have time. Don't push your luck. I guess we should go back. Maybe we can ask Baron Rorgil some more questions. Did you messieurs have a good look around? I trust everything was in order. We had a good look. Thank you, Baron. We actually have some questions for you. Please ask away. I have nothing to hide. What happened on the night of the murder? Baron Rorgil, I would like to ask about your activities on the night of the murder. Oh, am I in trouble? No, not at all. Not yet. Oh, no, nothing like that. We're just gathering the full picture. I see. Well, let me think. The guests arrived at 5 o'clock. We all sat down for dinner in this very hall at 6. That part went magnificently. The photographer arrived at 7 o'clock, but it wasn't until 7:30 that we had our picture taken. My housemaid discovered the crime scene soon after that. I see. Is there something else I can help you messieurs with? About your housemaid. We met your housemaid, Colleen Duha. She's a courteous young lady, isn't she? I don't want to tell. I don't want to. Yester's quite helpful. Yester's more than willing to help us with our investigation. I'm glad to hear it. Did you two want to ask something else? I don't want to out her. That'll be all, Baron. Thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure. Have a delightful day, messieurs. Did you get all the information you needed, Falcon? I hope so. Don't worry. If everything goes wrong with the trial, we can always just wing it. Oh my god. I was wondering when they were going to make that joke. Terrible. Just terrible. Let's head back to the office and get some rest. Okay, is that it? Or can we do something else? Oh, we gotta go. Well, before we do, I want to go talk to my client and see if she has anything else to say. And then we can go. What do you want? I'm JJ Falcon, defense attorney for... I know who you are. Saw you come by earlier, but visiting hours are over. Come back next week. Do you think you could make an exception for us? Visiting hours are over. Well, be quick. I said visiting hours are over. Do your bird brains understand? Parlez-vous français? I don't think he's going to make an exception, Falcon. You're right. Let's continue our investigation. Oh, really? Well, I should have done the investigation in one video and then started the trial in the new one. Well, it's only been 15 minutes. That doesn't seem very long, does it? I guess we're gonna go. Falcon and Sparrowson stand inside the marble portico of the Palais de Justice, awaiting the opening of the Tribunal des Grandes Instances. Are you nervous, Falcon? Nope. Nope, we've got this case in the bag. Look at my feathers, see? Totally unruffled. Wow, well, at least one of us is feeling confident. Ah, my girl. Monsieur Falcon, Petit Sparrowson. Is there anything you need me to do? No, we've got a handle on things. Falcon was just telling me how confident he was feeling about the case. That's wonderful. I just know you two will pull through. Let's move it along, fellas. I'll be watching from inside. Do your best for me, Monsieur Falcon. We will. Are we ready? Yeah, we're ready. First trial! Let's go! Oh, man. Oh, look at the bunny! Oh my god, look at his beak. Alright, settle down, everyone. Settle down. Is everybody here? JJ Falcon, present. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Rupert Rabington, present. The readiest prosecution, Your Honor. Oh, darn, that's not it. Oh gosh, where are my notes? Ha, I knew it. Knew what? Rupert and I went to Paris Law School together. He was in all of my classes. Oh, was he smart? Pfft, no! He always scored the second worst marks in the class. I can only assume he bubbled through the final exam on the luck of his two rabbit's feet. Unless he's improved considerably, you may already have this trial in the bag. That's good to know, but say, Sparrowson, if Rupert scored the second lowest marks in class, then who scored the lowest? I choose to exercise my right not to self-incriminate. Here it is. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Are the jury all present? Oh, it's a jury trial. Oh, there they are. All present and accounted for, Your Honor. That guy's a judge. What? Why is he on the jury? Hey, Falcon, I thought there were only 6 members of the jury for cases like this. Why do I count 8? Do we have alternates? Oh, those 2 birds with the funny hats are assesseurs, the associate judges. Ah, okay. Everything seems to be in order, so let us begin. The court is now in session for the trial of Dame Cataline Demiao. Prosecution, please call your first witness to the stand. Oh gosh, are we there already? Okay, I choose to call the officer in charge of the murder investigation, Inspector Volerty, to the witness stand. Inspector Volerty, please approach the stand and recite the oath. Oh, there he is. As you will, Your Honor. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Monsieur, no, Inspector, please state your, name and occupation for the record. My name is Inspector Juste Volerty. I am a servant to the law, a scourge of the gutter rats that plague this city. I have enforced the law for over 20 years, and I shall continue until I bring the infamous Viridian killer to justice. My path begins 18 years ago. Let's stick to the questions, Inspector. Of course, Your Honor. Oh, great. I was hoping we'd have one of those bumbling, cuddly officers, but instead we're stuck with lawful goody two-shoes. I bet this guy would turn in his own mother if he saw her littering. So, Inspector, is it true that you are the lead investigator on this case? That is correct. I was also among the first to arrive at the scene of the crime. Then perhaps you can walk us through what you witnessed upon your arrival. Absolutely. Just after 7:30, we were alerted and brought to the scene by the housemaid of Baron Rourgil. At the scene of the crime, we found Dame Cataline Demiao. She was standing over the corpse of Monsieur Grenouet with his blood on her paws. Well, that sounds like an open and shut case in my humble opinion. No more questions, Your Honor. But bloodied paws? Nobody told me that detail. Keep it together, Falcon. You're about to be given the opportunity to cross-examine the witness. That's your opportunity to find flaws in the inspector's testimony. Of course, I know this. You may begin your cross-examination, Monsieur Falcon. Oh man, there it is. Cross-examine the witness to find flaws in his testimony. Select a key phrase that you find suspicious, and Falcon will press the witness for information. Ask the right questions to bring the truth to light. Avoid pressing for pointless details. The judge and jury don't like having their time wasted. Select a statement. Okay. Let's ask about the blood on her paws since we didn't know about that. Inspector, you say Dame Katerline had blood on her paws. Correct. Blood clung to her fur like guilt to a convict. Whose blood was it? Ha! What a question. It was Monsieur Grenouille's, of course. How can you be sure? I object. This line of questioning is absurd. There was only one murder victim that night, Falcon. The blood on Dame Katerline's paws could only belong to one person, Monsieur Grenouille. Judge, Falcon trying to delay the trial by asking pointless questions. I'm afraid the prosecution may have a point, Monsieur Falcon. Do you have any reason to suspect the blood belonged to someone other than Monsieur Grenouille? No, not really. I do not, Wait, Falcon, you're onto something. I do? Wait. Oh, the stake! The stake! Yes, I can sense it. Look through your evidence. Maybe there's something that'll give you a clue. You're right. I'm a fool. Let's try again. Yes, I do, Your Honor. Actually, I have more than suspicion. I have evidence that the blood on Dame Katerline's paws had nothing to do with the murder. This is foolish time wasting, Falcon. If the blood on Dame Katerline's paws didn't come from the victim, then where did the blood come from? It came from the stick. On the evening of the murder, Dame Katerline ate a bloody rare steak. Is this true, Monsieur Rabington? In a manner of speaking, I suppose steak may have been on the menu. Then, Inspector, will you acknowledge the possibility that the blood on the lady's paws did not belong to the victim, but to the steak? Well... Oh, wait, don't answer that, Inspector. It is a possibility. No! Intriguing. Pretty convincing. You gained a little favor with the jury. Oh, cool. So, Inspector Volerty, is it possible that you arrested an innocent bystander simply for being a messy eater? Now, hold on just 1 minute, Falcon. You are overlooking something quite crucial. Dame Katerline is an elegant bourgeoisie kitten. She was no doubt brought up with flawless etiquette and perfect table manners. At the banquet, she would have eaten the steak with the fork in her left hand and a knife in her right, like any proper, civilized animal. How could she have possibly gotten blood on her paws with such good manners? Oh, that is a good question, or at least it would be at any ordinary dinner banquet. But as it happens, something was missing from that particular banquet, something that forced Dame Katerline to eat with her paws. Silverware. Dame Katerline was forced to eat her steak with her paws because the silverware of the household had been previously stolen. Stolen? I don't recall any mention of that in the police report. We weren't aware of anything missing from the Royal residence when we performed the initial investigation. But as it happened, Baron Royal approached us about this very subject last night. Innocent, perhaps? What a twist! Gained a little favor. Oh my god. We're gonna get her off. What is the meaning of all this? Bloody steak, misplaced silverware. Inspector, was your investigation so lax that you overlooked these basic facts in your initial report? Lax? My investigation? Judge, I assure you I'm the most thorough investigative officer on the force. Then it is amazing that the Parisian police force managed to solve any crimes at all. Heh. Oh dear. Be on your way, Inspector. Perhaps do a little inspecting for your next case. Goodbye! Fine, so be it, messieurs, until next time. Prosecutor, I trust your next witness is ready, and we will be ready for them in the next episode. Because, yeah. That was really great. Wow, this is fun. I like it. It's like simplified Ace Attorney, and I am more than okay with it, because it's pretty fun. I hope you all are enjoying it too, and I will see you in the next one. I'll see you then. Bye!